So I waited and I waited and I waited, and I finally got all 3 of these in the mail. Actually, I got Ramjet. Actually, I shouldn't call him Ramjet, but I got him in June, and the other 2 I just got a couple days ago. I told myself I was never going to buy a third-party transformer, but since Hasbro and Takara don't give me what I want, I just decided fuck them both, and I just bought these off of Igear, and they're pretty cool. The quality is pretty good, not quite as good as Takara's, like the Masterpiece Starscream and Skywarp and Thundercracker that they did, but it's really up there. And they've also fixed a couple problems, especially I'll show you later. They also come with like a sticker packet. This one is Dirge's. I'm gonna call him Dirge anyways, even though he's Elegy, I guess. He's got a sticker packet, a card, and like it's a comic book with a story about him. And he's kind of weird. He's got like black roses for stickers. I don't know what the heck the deal with that is, but that's interesting. And then here's Ramjet's. He's got like a kind of a shield type, a horse type shield kind of sticker book. And then we got Thrust, and he's got some kind of eagle. I kind of like this one the best, I think. So I wanted to show you what I did with these. You might notice there's some Decepticon symbols on there. I got these from Repro Labels. We'll start off with Dirge real quick here. I just stuck these stickers on a couple seconds ago. I think it looks a lot better. They need something on them. I mean, the stickers should have been a little bit bigger on Dirge. I think they look kind of small, the wings right there, and the nose cone, but it came out alright. I think Ramjets look the best. And then there's Thrusts right there. I wish they... One thing I do not like is they didn't make the nose cones black. And all 3 of these jets are all black. Well, G1. I guess maybe they couldn't do it, but who knows. So it looks kind of boring right there. If they had the black nose cone, they'd look a little bit better. I guess I could paint it, or if somebody else thought about it, let me know and send me a video if you do decide to do that. But anyways, let's get on with the transformation of these guys. All 3 also come with a stand to hold them up, and you can move that. I put these stickers on too, by the way. They don't come with those at all. They have the extra set of missiles right here, and this piece right here can go right here. Actually, and before you do that, anything with this piece, before you even slide it in here, make sure you put some, I put wax actually on the edges of this right here, because if you don't, it's almost impossible to get in, and you can barely pull it out without breaking this whole thing. Just a word of advice, before you do anything, make sure you either put some grease, or I don't know if grease wouldn't be a good thing, but maybe I put just like a small candle wax on across it, and it slides pretty good. And you can easily take it apart. If you don't do it, it's very, very hard to get off, and you might end up breaking the thing. So I was really worried about that. So here's Dirge. In order to save time, I'm not going to transform him on video. I'm just going to skip ahead, and you'll see him in robot mode in a minute. I mean, it's pretty easy. He's got his arms here, his hands, head, and his legs right there. It's pretty easy to do. But it takes a few minutes, and I don't want to put that on tape, so you'll see him in robot mode in a second. Alright, so I just transformed Dirge for the first time. I didn't want to do the whole transformation just because of time and stuff. It'd be pretty stupid just to do that, because if you're watching this video, you probably at least have one Masterpiece figure. At least you should, but if not, then go look on somebody else's YouTube channel. So already I noticed something really wrong with my Dirge, and that kind of sucks, but I guess I could always paint it. Is his thrusters right here. There's no paint on this one, so they screwed that one up, and it kind of sucks because these things cost a lot of money, so I might touch that up myself. But I'm going to show you a couple differences. I'm going to take Thundercracker over here and show you what they did. A couple different things. Right here on the back of Dirge, you'll notice he's got this panel right here. Thundercracker doesn't have that because his panel is right down here, which is nice because he doesn't have all that stupid part right here where everybody didn't like in the Masterpiece versions. I don't really like it. It's just kind of too long. Also, these come up. I could have to fold these things up. So they sit a little bit better. I don't know, is that as high as they go? You can actually pull the whole thing off, I found out. Yeah, it's about as high as they go, I think. Well, here's his bombs. These come off. There, that's as high as they go. There, okay. Since his wings are different, he's going to look a little bit different on the back. I mean, you could see just a couple minor differences. The head, noticeably, is a lot different. He's got your basic seeker head right here, and they designed the cone head right here where it kind of swivels back and forth, and it tucks in just like the same, the seeker jet ones. A little bit different, actually. It's got, if you look, it's got more of a cup kind of overhang where the head would tuck in. And his just basically goes straight back. If I can get it to go back with one hand, yeah, like that. Also, the metal seems a little bit cheaper on these Igear ones, but that's pretty much to be expected. And also, Dirge's blue, it's a lot lighter than his G1 one. If you look at his, see how much darker his G1 one is. I wish they made it a little bit darker, but that's still pretty close. Okay, so Ramjet's done. You can tell he's pretty much identical to Dirge except for the wings. I still got the panels right here. Much different than Thundercracker's right here where they left them on the edge right there, which looks kind of silly. It's got, you move these tabs up again just like Dirge. I put Ramjet's weapons on his arms right there. You can do the same thing with Dirge. I just didn't do it yet. Don't follow me. Also, I put some more stickers on him. I kind of went overboard with the stickers right here. Left and right shoulders. You can get those at Rep Labels. I don't mean to plug them, but they did a pretty good job. Reproductions. So that's basically him. See, they didn't screw up on the thrusters right here. Oh yeah, and by the way, these can open up too, just like the MP Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarps. They did a good job too painting those. That's Ramjet. Next is Thrust. Here's Thrust. I wanted to show you one thing. These wings actually can be folded up. Like that. Gives him a kind of a weird look. And these thrusters do not move. It kind of sucks, but oh well. They're stuck on there. Alright, done with Thrust. He's a little bit different looking than the other two because of his wings. Since his large wings are like near the upper part of his body, they just left him like there. So he's kind of got the look of a Thundercracker here with the wings up. And he's a little bit top heavy too, I noticed. So it's kind of hard to pose him. I was trying to pose him earlier and it's kind of tough. Well, there you go. I just have his arm here. Also, like I said, his rockets are two-piece. This actually comes out. Damn, I wish I could get that to fire. That'd be cool, but oh well. Okay, just a few more things I want to say before I wrap this video up. I added some stickers of Thrust and Dirge on their arms, their upper arms, Decepticon faction symbols. The Ramjets come out the best because he's white right there on his coloring. Also, these tail fins back here, those move up and down on all three jets. His would be up on top right there, and the wings go up and down. They have the same posability as all the Masterpiece figures. Really good quality, but not quite as good as Takara. And they are very expensive, so if you feel like picking one up, make sure you think about it before you just run out there and buy it. It took me a couple months before I had to think to myself, do I really want to buy these? And I think they're worth it. Since Takara may never make these, I figured, well, I'm just going to buy them anyways. One thing I wanted to point out again was that missing paint app right there on the left thruster on Dirge, which kind of pissed me off. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but if you do, let me know. So that's it for these guys. Hope you liked the video. See ya.